Hi, Neil McDonnell, President and Founder of the HUBZone Chamber of Commerce. If you're not familiar with our organization, go to HUBZone-certified and you can learn a lot more about us, and you can also get access to the free content that we have. The HUBZone Chamber of Commerce exists for one reason. It's to help the SBA and the federal government achieve their 3% goal, or getting $13 billion of federal contracting money off the table and into American communities through certified HUBZone small businesses. The Hubzone Program, or historically underutilized business zone, can be identified as communities that have low income, high poverty, and high unemployment rates. The Hubzone Program is designed to help with workforce and economic development. Go to sba.gov, learn a lot more about the program. I mentioned we're trying to hit 3% or $13 billion, so that's 100% of goal is what we're trying to achieve in the Hubzone Chamber. When the Hubzone Program meets 100% of its goal, the women-owned program will see 120% of their goal met. The service-disabled veteran-owned program will see 150% of their goal met. And then the small disadvantaged business, or the 8A program, will achieve 260% of their goal. That is fantastic news, and it's very clear that the Hubzone program is a tide. When we raise that tide to the 3% number, then we're raising the other ships in the small business programs that SBA manages. And so that's really exciting to me, is that we not only get to help the Hubzone program as a Hubzone chamber, right, but we're helping these other groups, women, veteran, and small disadvantaged business owners. Some of the things we do are over here, these bullets 1 through 6. The first one that I like the most is a set-aside call, and these daily set-aside calls are designed to get small businesses to coordinate in responding to the federal buyer, letting them know that they can do the work and that they have the past performance to do that during market research or sources sought. This is when the government's trying to decide if they might set it aside to a HUBZone company. And so those set-aside calls are designed to do just that. The daily government contracting call is a call for anybody to be able to come in and get their questions answered. We're there every day, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We have 3 and 4 podcasts and videos, and those are designed to share information with you, but the information is being provided by the federal agencies or organizations that are supporting those federal agencies. The panels are an exciting one to me, because we'll get panelists from around the country, let's say on the Air Force, and they'll share tips about how to be successful in small business, as a small business, but also in 2019 and 2020, what you should be looking at. So those panels are really great. Number 5, Dsps Profile is an exciting one, because the DSBS, or Dynamic Small Business Search, is the #1 market tool for federal buyers when they're looking for small businesses. Most profiles are completely incomplete, if that makes any sense. And so what we try to do is give you an analysis of it, a gap analysis, saying this is where you're at, this is where you need to be to look good to the buyer. We tell you exactly what needs to be done. Less than a day, certainly probably more like a couple of hours to fix that, and now the federal buyers have a better chance of finding you. The last bullet talks about our desire to centralize information to reduce the burden on small businesses. Small businesses have no time, right? We are doing a lot of different things, and so we don't want to spend time to look for forecasts, for example. We want to spend our time looking at a forecast to find out what opportunity in the forecast is good for us and good for the government. But we don't want to have to go searching where that forecast is. And so the Hubzone Chamber centralizes that information, as an example, onto one page, all the links to federal agency forecasts. It makes it really easy for small businesses. Whether you're HUBZone or not, doesn't matter to us. Come there, it's free access, and you can find that information. We try to do that as often as possible on a lot of useful information. So as you get close to the end of this video, I ask you, join today. If you're not on our site, go to HUBZonechamber.org. If you're not a member, join today. When you join, not only do you get access to the information, but you lend your voice to our efforts as we reach out on your behalf and on behalf of the Hubzone program, which, like I mentioned, benefits all small business programs in America. It's really important to keep in mind that as a group, we can accomplish so much. My name is Neil McDonnell. I'm the president of the Hubzone Chamber of Commerce. And remember, you're only one contract away. Go make it happen.